Welcome to the garden. You have found the biggest golden apple. I'm going to start this video now. So let me fucking tell you guys. You see this 6-6 here? You see that? That is the Calvary. The Calvary is coming. Not only that, I asked Spirit what number is going to be important about this, and they gave me 6. The Calvary is coming, and it's not who you think it is. Holy shit. Didn't I say, look, Garden of Eden right there, okay? Physical and moral imperfections, okay? This is the hell version. Now, if I flip it over, look what it says. Knowledge of good and evil. Ooh. I stopped that at 4-4, so something is being heavily protected right now. And I feel that's really crazy. This biblical energy, and I even have someone here by the name of Eli. So now that we know a spirit is heavily involved in this reading, let me go ahead and tell you guys all these fucking notes I have, okay? So, listen, Garden of Eden, I filmed this at I started this at 11:59 a.m., so I was one off from 12 o'clock, okay? Listen to all the things I'm going to say. Rewind it if you need to, but listen to what I'm going to say. Bringing the apple to the high priestess. Something someone couldn't solve. Going through a maze. There's 3 ways to go, okay? In the maze, you need to find the golden harp, okay? It is really heavy. This is going to be a hard pill to swallow, the red pill. Okay, the harp is at the center. Now, also, something about the harp here. Now, listen, it doesn't fucking matter, but whatever. Now, in the Bible, the harp that they were playing was an African instrument, okay? And that is a part of the play on this, all right? Now, in the maze, left is bell, right is horn, center is the harp. Okay, rushing in after a wagon can help you if you ask. You have to be strong. Music will wake you up. Okay, something about rush, treasure, francs, African currency, gold. You found a huge piece to the puzzle. 12th house. Full moon, mace, Peter, African harp, Trinity, ticking time bomb, 100 years, which is a curse. So this has to do with 100-year curse, okay? 211, and the name Lauren is also just a name I've been hearing a lot. Let's break it down. Now I'm going to pull a major for each one of these chunks. I have 4 chunks. Okay, so for these chunks of messages I have, from found the biggest apple all the way down to harp is at the center, we have the hermit in the shadow aspect. For chunk 2, which is going to be left bell, all the way down to music waking up, that's going to be the world in the shadow aspect. For chunk 3, we have rush all the way down to you found a huge piece of the puzzle. That makes sense. We have the hangman in the light aspect. And then for number 4, okay, we from Pete all the way to Lauren, we have the tower and the light aspect. At the bottom of the deck, okay, we have strength, okay, with the wheel of fortune and the chariot. This is the Calvary. She is a part of the Calvary, okay? And the connecting energies are all this. This is going to be a series of readings. I already know there's so much information here. It's not even funny. But at the center, what connects all these two, which is crazy to me, it is the card of Gemini. So this is the lovers. I'm in awe. We have the shadow and then we have the light here. So that's kind of funny. Even when I lay them down, the shadow, the man is representing the shadow and the woman is representing the light here. No, black people are not bad. Go fuck off. Anyway, so this is the part that it's representing each side straight down the middle there, right? And this angel is so sad. Ancestors pissed, come through to change things around, okay? That's what we got so far. So at stage 1, you have found the fucking biggest apple. Now you need to know where the fuck to go, right? You don't know where to go. You have it. You see, you have the apple. Remember, this is the emperor who lost it all. He had to go into the mountains and really think about what the fuck is going on in his life and how the fuck he let his kingdom fall down. Okay, so we have, but here's the light though, but he's away from the light. He's shielding himself from the light instead of bringing it out into the open. So maybe there's things that you are aware of that you need to bring out into the open. Let's go ahead and break this card down. I see you getting the messages here with the cardinal, okay? And then we have passion flower on here, which is crazy because that's a flower like in the Garden of Eden, right? And so there's something that you know from your heart that you might want to share with the world, okay? You are in receiving receptive energy right now. So, you know, let the messages come through. Oh, it's funny because I say let the messages come through and then go ahead and share them. Look at this card. The messages are coming through. He is sharing them. You're an architect, okay? 22. Look what's under that for the Garden of Eden pile. The secret garden. So you actually have all the answers. Stone stories. Yep. You have ancient knowledge. That's what that golden apple, represents. Now, purification meditation. There's something about you needing to sit in silence or whatever you do to receive your messages. That's what you're going to go ahead and need to do. So the harp is at the center and you're trying to find the harp. Okay. Which is, it's crazy. Oh, hang on. All right, dude, so you're a fucking rebel and you ate the goddamn apple, right? You ate it, you brought it to the high priestess, okay? And look, it's so funny because there's that serpent right fucking there, but you're different. You understand that serpents are not always evil. You understand that they represent transformation. So you took in the knowledge and now you have it and you want to rush, you want to share it, you want to give it out because you're literally about to fucking explode with this ace here. Let me get some advice. So this knowledge that you have really ingested is meant to be shared in groups. We have 4 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, okay? You may be also in training for something or working on something, okay? And then we have 6-6. So we're right back around to the beginning of this chunk because now we have the Hermit at the bottom. So there is some internal information that you have. 6-6 here. So look how they're all pointed at the center, okay? So what I'm getting, even here with the 4 of Wands, there's something from your heart that you're doing. And it comes from an ouch. And this is supposed to be shared. And not only is it supposed to be shared, but it's literally what's going to get you at the end, of this maze personally, okay? This is a weird chunk. Hang on. Maybe you've been doing something, going around and around and around with something when you're actually meant to bring these two things, right, into being. These things are supposed to be brought in together. Red pill, blue pill. They're supposed to come together so they can have a brand new pill, okay? Because the old pills are not working anymore. I take that, how you will. But balance bringer. I don't know what that means. This needs to be moved on from. Rough to calm. So this can happen. You see the multiplying of the egg? Okay. 10. I can't make it up. Like it needs this has got to end. This is what's about to come in, whether you like it or the fuck not. It's going to happen because we have the Calvary that's coming through and they're gonna come and turn things around and bite someone in the fucking ass. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I have 3rd house perception. Here we go with Gemini energy again at the center. And then Virgo at the bottom, the Hermit again. So there's some knowledge that you have that you need to bring to the forefront, Mr. Gemini. Whoever, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, whatever air energy element, whatever this whatever communication needs to happen, it's going to actually, the separation is the devil, guys. Separation is the devil, okay? It's oneness. That is what we call Christ consciousness, okay? It is oneness, not picking your gang. That's not it. I'm just saying, picking a gang is not it. It's, it never works and it never has, okay? But the Calvary is going to come through, okay, and flip everything the fuck around. Each one of these is probably going to be fucking 10 minutes. But listen to me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. 12th house, right there. See? What's under that? Pluto, transformation, something crazy going to fucking happen. There's going to be a switch up. I already know it. Oh, and it's going to happen soon. with the moon in